Alan Ritchson has been at the center of a viral controversy after footage surfaced showing him in a physical altercation with his neighbor in Brentwood, Tennessee. The initial clip that spread online appeared to show Ritchson repeatedly striking the neighbor during what looked like a one-sided fight. Following the release of that footage, many people assumed Ritchson had initiated the incident. However, additional details and footage have since provided a more complete picture of what happened. According to reports, the incident took place while Ritchson was riding motorcycles in his neighborhood with his two sons. His neighbor Ronnie Taylor claimed that Ritchson had been spreading through the residential area and confronted him about it. Taylor stated that the situation escalated quickly after he asked Ritchson to slow down.
It started on Saturday morning when, and I'm an experienced motorcycle rider. I've been riding bikes all my life. So, from dirt bikes to street bikes and etc. But I'd heard this incestuous revving and speeding through our neighborhood of the motorcycle. I eventually saw the guy on Saturday. I didn't know who it was. And I sort of flippantly sort of said, "Guy, like he was quite aware." And I said, "Can you just slow it down, please?" And then there are numerous people in my neighborhood who caught all of this on Ring doorbells of him speeding through the neighborhood. And on Sunday, when I was cleaning my bike outside my house, he rode past once, twice, and on the second time, I walked out in front of him and I said, "You've got to stop. Someone's going to get hurt." And it escalated quite quickly from there. I did push him because he was coming towards me on his bike. He did it again for a second time. I pushed him a second time. And I think the second time he got off his bike and it kicked the crap out of me. And you can see he hit me in the back of my head. I went to the ground and covered myself. I've had such a shitty day today, and I don't wish the guy any malice or ill will, but we just don't need people riding through neighborhoods like this. And I just decided, I'm take a stand because someone else has to, because it's going to end up way worse than it could.
However, police findings and bodycam footage tell a more detailed sequence of events. According to Ritchson's statement to police, an aggressive man stepped directly in front of his motorcycle in an attempt to confront him. Ritchson said that in order to avoid hitting him, he was forced to brake suddenly, which caused his motorcycle to flip over, resulting in injuries to his thumb and elbow. For getting back up, Ritchson reported the neighbor approached him as if to fight. He then pushed the neighbor to the ground in order to create distance and protect himself and his children. Bodycam footage from the incident further shows the neighbor stepping into the roadway and attempting to block Ritchson while he was riding. The footage also shows multiple instances of physical contact between the two, including the neighbor pushing Ritchson. According to reports, the neighbor pushed Ritchson off his motorcycle twice before the fight escalated further. At that point, Ritchson struck the neighbor multiple times until the confrontation ended. Authorities reviewed all available evidence, including video footage and witness statements. Following that review, the Brentwood Police Department, in coordination with the District Attorney's Office, determined that no criminal charges would be filed. Police concluded that Ritchson's actions were in self-defense. Although a potential reckless endangerment charge was considered, Ritchson declined to pursue any charges against the neighbor, and the case was officially closed. Reports also indicate that authorities believe the neighbor initiated and instigated the confrontation. Despite this conclusion, the initial viral clip had already shaped public perception of the incident. After the situation unfolded, Ritchson posted a quote on Instagram that read, "Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake." At this point, no charges have been filed against either party and the investigation has been concluded. So what do you guys think about this Alan Ritchson situation? Comment below and let me know, and subscribe to this channel for the latest entertainment news.